if I had the choice between someone understanding the concepts or memorizing the words, obviously understanding the concepts comes first. But the good thing about that is on a test, we don't remember stuff. And after a test, it's gone. You just flush it out. Speaking as someone who's done very well on a lot of tests, the way you do well on a test is by memorizing everything and flushing it, memorizing and flushing. The problem is, as you get further along, memorizing doesn't work anymore. Memorizing isn't enough anymore because you cannot possibly memorize that much. It's literally impossible. They say medical school is like drinking water from a fire hydrant, and it's true. There's just so much information coming at you. And so rather than trying to memorize all that, the goal here is that kids have this understanding of the body where when they learn something new, whether that's as an adult learning how to take care of themselves or when they're in college or nursing school or medical school, they have a framework. And that's one reason why my stuff is used a lot by nursing students and medical students as like a foundation, because then when they learn this complicated stuff, it's instead of it just being like random factoids all over the place, they have a framework for understanding it. So that's why my coloring book is designed the way it is where I had this framework of anatomy. And yes, it has the language, it has the terminology. It shows a lot of details you probably won't learn from other places that are meant for kids in particular. But also, if you're an adult learner, oftentimes the coloring books meant for adults are way too complicated. There's way too many labels and things. And, like in anatomy, when I was in med school, we didn't even have to learn all those. Like they told us which ones we had to know and we highlighted those and we skipped all the others because there's just more labels than you need. And so in this book, I just put the labels you need or the labels you need first, and then you can go on and learn more later. So unless you're actually in medical school right now, this is probably going to have what you need to start. And then if you do AP anatomy or if you're doing anatomy in college, you should have a list of what you need on top of that. But now you have a framework. And if you're not in college yet, I have students as young as 8 or 9 who are thriving in this book because it makes sense. And I tell kids the first time you go through the book, don't worry about all the details of every single word. I want you to understand it. And the funny thing is I have some kids who've been through this 5 or 6 times now, and they get more each time. And that's because the more you go over something, the more you understand it, the more times you repeat it, the better you're going to be at it.